Hey Lexi, it's Scott with Impact Latent SEO. I'm glad that the email issue has fixed itself, hopefully. And yeah, just making this video to kind of show you what I do in case you ever wanted to, do anything other than what you guys are doing. So I always start out with your website, go through a few searches and things that you can do to help yourself, and then kind of show you what I can do to help you as well. So to start off with your website, I actually really like the layout of your website. I do like the cuttiness of the edge, like it looks more real than most websites. It's just all straight lines, so I really like that. But one thing I always recommend for most websites is to add more content. And the reason for that is Google loves to see content on your website. You want to see 1,500 to 2,000 words on your homepage. And throughout that content, you want to be found for buyer intent keywords. For you, it might be a little bit different because you're kind of a national company, I'm assuming. But usually that's, like some sort of service and a location. But the other thing you could do is if you save your images correctly, family freeze, instead of it saying family freeze right there, that could be freeze-dried candy for you, for example, because I know that was something that we discussed. But that counts as content because it's embedded behind the photo as well. And then looking at your website, I just use this tool called Ahrefs. It's a third-party tool, and it kind of gives me your analytics and where you're setting. You have 400 words on your home page. Usually you want the first, stock the sensation. You want that to be the H1, which looks like you're missing one, but that's okay. But looking at your metrics here, this will give me your analytics. The DR and UR are the strength and trust that Google has for your website. These are on a scale of 100, and you want those continuously moving up while also being balanced. You're currently at 0.7 and 1 due to your referring pages and domains, which are backlinks. And if you don't know what a backlink is, it's when one website links to another website via a clickable button or text. But not all backlinks are created equal, so trying to make sure to stay within industry and location whenever possible. And it looks like you're being found for 7 keywords and getting about 14 people to your website each and every month. So definitely want to try and get that up. Family freeze dried menu, that's 20 searches and you're in the first position. Family freeze dry is your name and your brand, so that right there should be, you should be in the, you were in the 6th position a month ago and now you're in the 16th. So that would be a really good one because there's 500 searches just for your brand. And then I'm assuming these are kind of just names of candies. So those are kind of freeze-dried candy corn. So yeah, those are other ones that you could be ranking for. But I know that you said you wanted to be looking at freeze-dried candy. And this is a little bit different than normal of what I usually pull up, but we can still work it the same way. Obviously, if you're going to be doing things like this, you can get into these ones up here. I mean, and then you could, 2 to 3 ounces and then figure out which ones they are. But pretty much usually, I'll show you the next one, but it shows that the freeze-dried candy store is kind of your top competitor for this particular keyword. But I also looked up wholesale freeze-dried candy, which I thought was a good one for you too. And this is kind of more normal what I was looking for. Usually there's some Google ads right up top, which is a great way to generate business if that's something you're looking for right away. And then this is, like I said, freeze-dried candy was the company that was number 1 for the other one too. So looking at their website, it isn't, there's not that much content on here too, but they do have a lot more backlinks and referring domains. And so that's how they're getting their power to their website, so that people are coming here so that you can come and buy, their candy in bulk. And to kind of give you an example, for freeze-dried candy, there's 137,000 searches each and every month for that. And, yeah, that's a lot of searches. It's not very hard to rank for that particular one. But a freeze-dried candy store is a lot more difficult, but not as many searches. And the one that, like I said, the one that I looked at for you, I think I unclicked it, wholesale freeze candy. There's 400 searches a month, and it's a 0 KD, so it would be a lot easier to rank for. So pretty much what happens is once you start to outrank your competitors, a percentage of these total volumes will start to go to your website, instead of theirs. And you do that by, like I said, the authoritative content, the backlinks, and citations as well, which is your name, address, and phone number, and things like Yellow Pages and Yelp. But a percentage of these people will start going to your website instead of your competitors, and then a percentage of the people going to your website will start to give you a call or order or contact you in some form. And then, depending on the closing rates, will turn into a customer for you. So I hope that was a little beneficial for you. You can kind of take some of these and do them yourself. And yeah, I look forward to talking to you soon. Have a good one, Lexi. Bye.